Yep, that's all we got to say on that.
Go
Now,
ahead, Tribune.
you also brought to my attention that was the 10th anniversary of.
Shippuden. Good God.
I think it would be kind of cool to kind of just maybe just talk about that show just a little bit, even though we talked about that show
Enough.
to death.
Enough
Yeah,
to fill out a fucking
yeah,
phone book
but
at this point between both of our channels together. It's like, okay, we could fill out a phone book of our opinions on this show, both part 1 and part 2, and even the manga, because why not?
so let's kind of just talk about what it did right,
Okay.
because I spent a lot of time talking about Naruto Part One and how I love Naruto Part One and how it's so like way better than Hunter X Hunter for different reasons. Like, let's talk about Naruto Shippuden and what it did right. There's a lot of things that Naruto messed up on. Maybe like 2/3, maybe like 2/4 or 3/4 the way through the story, but there's still some good things about it.
Okay. Um, you go first.
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay, what it did right was I already said it, like it flushed out Sasuke's character. Whether you want to give that a plus or a negative, I find it a definite plus because he found his niche.
You're lagging, man.
Oh, great. Oh,
Lagging.
all right, hold on. Let me now.
Want to turn down? You might want to just like turn down your bandwidth or whatever.
Okay, it's on very low.
You just switch it to audio only.
Okay. Now.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Okay. Whether you want to give Sasuke's character growth plus or negative, like what was he going to do if he, got dragged to the village after Tachi got killed or he died? So there'd be no more progression there. Like he would still believe the lies afterwards and shit. I find that his character progression is probably the best part of Shippuden because we get to see him change more and more, whether it be for the worst or for the best.
Right.
God, because some of his actions did not work with me sometimes. I'm not even gonna say it's like all perfect. Good God, like attacking the Kage's like
Yeah,
straight,
it's definitely not.
Attacking the Kage straight up like by yourself. What the fuck? You haven't even had those eyes for like good 10 minutes, and you literally got your ass whooped by B. If your team was not there to revive your neck, by the way, he would have legitimately died right then and there.
I think one thing that I thought that this show did well was a lot of the character deaths, with the exception of Neji, because the way Neji died, I still thought that I was like freaking retarded. Like he dies from a piece of wood, essentially. But besides Neji, Jiraiya's death, I'll always remember Jiraiya's death,
Oh God.
and also Asuma's death, and really that whole arc, which was, I guess you can say, season 4 or season 5, whichever you want to say. I thought that was a really well done season. It really it grew it brought character development for all of Shikamaru's team, but also Naruto, and it did it the way it was done. It was done uh, very masterfully, and it was done in a very cool way where we got to see Naruto training to basically learn this new technique to take Hidan down and Kakasu,
Yeah.
and I just the way that Shikamaru's reaction was to Asuma's death and how that impacted him. I like all of that. Loved all of it.
Yeah, that was probably one of
It's
the
it's, it's
best.
one of my favorite. I think it is one of my favorite arcs from Naruto Shippuden.
Oh, most definitely. Like we could sing the praise of that all we want because, like, It struck him the laziest but smartest one so hard that he actually started doing shit. It's like, okay, it shifted off of Naruto for him. What? Good. Keep it like this for a second.
You know, and not only him, but like Choji also kind of grew a little bit after that too. I can't really say about Ino. Like, there's a lot of side characters in like Naruto that just don't get enough spotlight,
or just don't need to be needed at all. I'm looking at you, Sai. I'm especially looking at Sai.
And Shino. I don't know why everybody forget. Like, here's the thing: when everybody talks about the useless characters in Naruto, they always try to they always want to point out two characters, or three actually, Sai, Kiba, and Tenten. But nobody points out Shino. It's like, what? But Shino is the most irrelevant character out of all of them.
And this man is wearing like a fucking like glass mask in Boruto. I'm like, what the fuck is this turban shit you got on? This is the most notable thing about your ass right now. On your fucking face.
Man, that is one character like even the show kind of knows that he's irrelevant at one point. Like, Naruto constantly forgot his name and forgot who he is, forgot how he looked like and stuff like that. And then they left him behind when they went to go get Sasuke the first time in part 1.
Yeah, it becomes a running joke. Like, that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. The pale bitch who doesn't wear a proper shirt has more screen time than the guy who can literally infect people with bugs at command. But okay, whatever. I never got that. It's like, Sai's ass gets more screen time than you, and you can literally infect people to eat someone's heart with bugs. I don't get it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even that he didn't have like a cool ability or whatever. It's just that he wasn't fleshed out at all. They barely used him. I mean, Kiba was just there. Like, Kiba was just there to talk smack. He was basically Yamcha.
Oh God, he became. Yeah, after part 1, it's like Kiba's character just dropped too. I'm like, ugh. Yeah.
Like, your name wasn't Naruto and Sasuke. Here's something that the show didn't do right though.
Oh yes.
Because and Dragon Ball Super has the same problem where, like, if your name isn't Naruto and Sasuke, if your name ain't Vegeta and Goku and Dragon Ball Z or whatever, it's like you don't get a power up and you don't really matter.
No, pretty much. That pretty much is essentially it. Like, they get the fucking god powers. They literally go to I guess Naruto's version of Jesus and get powers from him. Really think about this. Kaguya is God. The Sage of Six Paths is literally Jesus. They get powers from Jesus to take on God. What Pretty the much. Fuck? Like, what the fuck? And everyone is in fucking Renegon cocoons from a tree. I swear this man was smoking.
Everybody else is just useless at that point.
I swear this man was smoking something.